Okay, I'm gonna try a new recipe. I don't even know if it's gonna turn out, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna put some fried apples into my pan. And what I'm making is gonna be fried apple pies, I hope. I heard about it, someone that made it with homemade biscuits, and I've tried that before with different stuff, but never with apples, so I'm gonna try it with apples. And I'm cooking my apples and boil them down.
Well, those apples smell amazing already.
I know they do, don't
Yeah.
they? Well, I hope this helps it. This is applesauce with cinnamon, and I think that's gonna be great. Ugh.
Okay.
Yep.
She still don't have strength in her hands.
Working on it though. I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get all that back one day. Alright, now I'm gonna boil this a little bit, cook it down. That's gonna be delicious. And put a little bit of butter in there. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna add some more of this.
You can find something that ain't so loud.
Okay, I got plastic over here. I'm just getting it going. Alright, let me get it going. I'm going to add some cinnamon and sugar to this also. And I wanted to give a shout out to Teresa at Fringe Hairstylist. She gave me a haircut, rolled my hair, and it's just amazing. I just love it. I just want to tell her thank you, and I appreciate her and love her so much, and thank her for all of her inspiration. And she's just so positive and such a blessing to people. I just want to tell her thank you. But you see it cooking down, I'm going to put a little bit of butter in it, so to give it a butter taste.
I'll even put a link to her address. When I edit this video, I'll put a link in there.
For Teresa.
Yeah, you'll be able to
She
find
is
her.
amazing, I'm telling y'all. She is just so sweet. Okay, I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
When Kathy first got home from the hospital, she hadn't had a haircut in quite some time. And,
When my hair was falling out, she came and took care of it.
and I called Teresa, and she said that she was going to come out to the house and take care of it. And she did. I've just never had anybody do that. That was really sweet of her to do that. And then not only that, when she came out here and took care of doing her hair, she wouldn't let us pay her. So we've been trying to figure out how to help her out and pay her back for being so generous to us. So
Yes.
if you need your haircut and you live around this area, or you need hair products,
Go by
order
and see
them
her.
from her.
Teresa Crocker. She's amazing. I'm trying something new. I don't know if any of y'all have tried it. This is the Crisco butter. And it's shortening. But I'm going to put a little bit in there to fry my pies with some regular butter. I just made a mess of that. But that's okay. We'll see how good it is. See where I dropped my butter? I'm making a mess, but that's okay.
I'll clean it up later.
That's right. Mess is good, especially when you're trying. All right. Let me get my biscuits out here. Let me stir this.
That was an exact amount of butter.
Oh, I'm not sure how much I put in there. I'm just eyeballing this because I've never made it and I'm just trying it. So if it turns out great, we've done a good job.
How much is missing out of that bar? You cut that out of?
I don't know. Maybe 1/4 of a cup. And maybe 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. No, not tablespoons. I'm sorry. Tablespoon of cinnamon and probably 2 tablespoons of sugar. That is looking good and smelling good. I'm gonna melt that butter down. Let this just.
I'll get Kathy to write the recipe down, and then I'll I'll put it on the screen for you as she's cooking, so you can
You
write it
better
down
remember
yourself.
because my memory is not good. I can't help it. My memory's not good. And I am just kind of winging it, which I do a lot. I used to know a lot of recipes, but I forgot most of them.
She's an excellent cook. That's why I'm not skinny.
Yeah, but I have forgotten a lot of my recipes because I made the mistake of having them all in my mind and didn't write them down. So now I'm trying to write them down. This is just apple sauce with cinnamon and some apples, canned apples. And I'm mushing them down because I don't like big chunks in mine. And I added a little butter to it, probably a tablespoon of butter, some cinnamon and sugar. And I'm going to get my bread out and get it ready, get my biscuits ready, my roller ready. And this is the hard part. My dough, I'm taking a can of canned biscuits and I'm going to see how they work. Had a friend tell me about that and I thought, well, heck, that's a lot easier than making dough. Now I just have to figure out how to get into the can. I'm sorry, honey. I can't do it. It's frustrating and aggravating, but you know what? It's okay. I'm still here and I still am trying to improve every day. Right now I don't have my oxygen on because I'm trying to do without it for a couple hours a day.
That's the sound of a busted biscuit
A
can.
busted biscuit. Kaylin, did you hear that? That's busted biscuits. We have a funny story about that. Kaylin went grocery shopping one day and was coming home and all of a sudden she heard this big pop. She thought she'd been shot. It wasn't. It was a can of busted biscuits. But it scared her to death. We laughed forever about that. Of course, you know I can't let it die. I have to aggravate her about it. Put some cinnamon in there. And I'm going to put some on this too. I'm going to put a little bit on the inside. This is actually cinnamon and sugar mix. We're going to see how that does. Then I'm going to do a little bit on the outside too in a minute. But let's just see how this does. We'll let you know if it's any good. If it's not, we'll just make it different next time.
It tastes half as good as it smells.
I
It's
know
gonna be
it smells
amazing.
good, don't it? It does smell great. I was letting this cool for a couple minutes, but it's still pretty warm, so I'm going to go ahead and make it anyway before I give out. Hope it turns out good. And put just a little bit in each biscuit. Then I'm going to try folding it over and using a fork to mash it down. I know y'all have seen this. Whoops, that's got a little bit of stuff in it. Maybe it'll still work. Looks pretty. Except for my apples I'm squishing out. I put too much in there. Next one I won't put so much in there. Ed's brave, isn't he, you guys? He tries everything I cook, so.
We've been married almost 40 years and you haven't killed me yet.
Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Lay it down in there and I'll get another one going. That one's not squishing as good, but it'll be alright. A little bit of cinnamon and sugar in them. This time I'm going to put just a little bit of apples in each. Since that last one I apparently did too much. Whoops, I'm making a mess with this. This might be a little messy. Next time I make them, I'll do them a little bit neater. Because I kind of know what to expect now. Let's see if we can get all of them in there going. These biscuits are just canned biscuits. I don't even know the brand name. They're probably Grands or... I'm not sure what they are. Are they Pillsbury? They're just biscuits. Buttermilk biscuits. So,
This is Great Value brand from Walmart.
oh, okay. That one's good. This one's going to be perfect. Yep, look at that. That one's good. Whoops, I almost dumped mine off on the floor. Hold on, let me get this going. I bet a lot of you are out there going, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's doing that. But I am. It's okay, I'll try it. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get this side. Make sure it's done good. That was pretty good. I like mine done. Okay. Let's see if that's done. It may not be quite done on the inside. Poke that one around in that brown butter real good. I think that's one he's been eyeballing. Okay, we got it all. Cinnamon and sugar on it. You want to taste a bite?
We'll let them cool off and then
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
try some.
Ahmed is here to try my fried apple pies to see how good they are.
Good.
They had to cool down. Does it taste buttery?
That is amazing for a
Tastes
canned
good.
biscuit.
I know, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Oh man. All four of these were mine, right?
I know. You know
Oh.
the kids will have to try one.
You used
But-
to try this? Canned biscuits? Oh man. And the
But it's
apple,
crunchy.
yeah. The applesauce came in there. It was store bought. What else you put in there?
I made apples out of a can. I
Yeah.
cooked them.
Cooked
Put
apples.
cinnamon and sugar, butter.
Wow.
Just fixed it up.
You can really taste the butter in it too. It is so good. Man, look at that. You see the apples down there?
You got the last one I did that I didn't put hardly any apples in.
Mm.
You'll have to cut one of the other ones.
Yeah, even the sugar on the outside was caramelized something. Man, those were just
Cut one of 'em.
really good.
Those other ones have apples in them. That's the one that I didn't put much apples in.
Well, trying to pick it up and I'm breaking it.
That's the one I did well done.
Yeah, you can see the apples in it. Oh, man, they're just
Really
I'm
good.
good.
Good. I'm glad you liked them.
Good job, honey.
Good.